The Director General of Liberia's Civil Service Agency says the administration has implemented new measures to ensure merit-based recruitment process in the government bureaucracy. Josiah Joekai says the move forms part of the effort to establish fairness and excellence as the West African country moves towards a more accountable government. His comments came after Vice President Jeremiah Kpankung opened the National Civil Service Testing Center. Officials say it gives a significant boost to reforming the public service recruitment. For reaction to the new testing center and the ongoing reforms at the Liberia Civil Service, I reached Director General Josiah Joekai.
It means a lot for the public service, for governance in our country. You know, the civil service is a fulcrum of the government. And so people who come to the civil service must possess the requisite skills and competence. And that's been lacking, especially over the last 6-year period. People were just dumped into the civil service, without any competence or qualifications in critical positions. Because what it did was in 2019, they suspended the civil service testing process. So what we did, the first thing when we took over Peter 8 months ago, we transformed the entire civil service examination process. We automated the testing system. It is now a computer-based test, shifting from the then paper-based process, which has serious concerns about integrity.
How will this new system that you've implemented ensure transparency and accountability, and that those who are hired are competent?
That's exactly the overarching goal, to ensure a merit-based recruitment process, inducing competence in the process, in the hiring process, transparency in the hiring process. So we have automated. The system is now a computer-based test, meaning that we have up to 27 cubicles set up in the center with 27 high-performance computers. The testing system is loaded. All that a candidate has to do is to book their tests online, giving their confirmation. They will receive it instantly. Once you get a confirmation, you come on a date selected, and then the time you come into the testing center, you will see monitors on the wall screens showing your test schedule, when you should start and everything. Once you sit in the cubicle, designated for your test purposes, and you log in, you provide the requested information, you go straight to your test that you book, and then the system has a way of generating all the questions that tailor directly to the test that you book. And if you fail the test, you will not get the certificate. But if you pass the test, you will get the automated certificate instantly.
The Vice President called on stakeholders to embrace the value of fairness and excellence as the government moves towards a more accountable government. As the head of civil service, how do you ensure that this testing process works in tandem with what the government is looking for?
Absolutely. We are making sure that there's complete integrity, there's transparency in the process. We were not involved in developing the questions, the bank of questions. We were not involved in setting up the system. It was independently done and turned over to us officially at the inauguration of the system by the Vice President. So what we are doing now is working with different sectors of government to make sure that people who they will hire into their institutions will have to produce the certificate from the civil service examination process. That will ensure that across government, not just the civil service, but now the public service, meaning that across government, people entering the system must produce the civil service examination certificate as a foundational requirement for applying and getting job in the public service.
Josiah Joekai is the Director General of Liberia's Civil Service Agency. He spoke with me from the capital, Monrovia.